What is going on, members of the Burger Empire? Brian here for Body by Burgers, and there's a couple of things that I need to talk about today. First off, we have yet another P.E.D. scandal going on in the CrossFit world. This person's a little bit more high profile than Ben Gerard. She is part of the Team Mayhem camp. So it's kind of interesting, and I'll get to that in a second. And the second part of this video is kind of going to be the frustrations that I've had over the past couple of weeks when it came to weight loss, personal goals, how I'm feeling, the frustrations that we're sitting in, and kind of how at one point I was ready to throw in the towel, call it quits, and give it up. But first, let's talk about the big P.E.D. scandal within the CrossFit world. The one lady has been within Team Rich's camp and Mayhem the entire time, as far as I know, like for a very long time. She's won the affiliate cup before, not last year, but when they had the 6-person teams. She's actually part of Mayhem Independence, and that's Elly from Mayhem. She was at the Icelandic CrossFit Championships, and she ended up getting drug tested, and she tested positive for clenbuterol. It's a very popular drug within the bodybuilding world. It's really meant for its leaning purposes, and it can give you some breathing benefits, which is kind of why CrossFit's testing for it, obviously, with the breathing benefit factor of it. The better you breathe, the better you can perform. But to Elly's defense, I will link the video where she explains her situation and the entire process of it in the comment section, or in the description box below. And I am 100% siding with her on this side. She went to the Icelandic Championships, and she admitted that she started to get a little bit of a head cold, not feeling great. Travel will do that to you. So she basically ended up getting some supplements from one of the supplement stores. She said it was like zinc and echinacea and things like that that were going to help her clear the head cold. Natural stuff, things that shouldn't have the clenbuterol in them. The problem is it was either from the meat, because there's a tiny trace amount of it in some of the foreign meats, or in these supplements. But the problem is when you go to these other countries and you don't speak their languages, sometimes you may not know what you're getting. And she totally admits that this is 100% on her. And the amount that was found apparently is something like 1/1,000,000th of a particle, or like it was something like 1/1000th of a picogram, which is just an insanely minute amount, but apparently it is enough to make a difference. From what Rich is saying, not enough to make a huge performance difference. I'm not well versed in knowing what the dosages are to make a performance difference. I don't take drugs. I don't plan on taking drugs, like I said in the previous video. But again, the link to her video on that is in the in the description box below. Make sure you click on that, formulate your own opinion, and let me know what you guys think in my comment section below. I'm on her side. I hope CrossFit can overturn what they found, because it kind of sucks seeing somebody that's been given everything, or given her all to the sport and doing everything she can, and she's here trying to defend other athletes to make sure that these things don't happen again. So that is that. I'm on your side, Elly, just so you know. Next bit of news, or I guess personal information, is on me. So the last couple of weeks, when it came to training, things have not really gone my way. My energy levels are getting better. They're coping, ever since the food intolerance test. Things are coming back to normal. My sleeping is much better, but when it comes to my training, I haven't been able to find that go gear. So I don't know where the disconnect is between the mind and the body, and the going and the not going. But I haven't been able to bring the intensity that I want to bring to the workouts. And I think maybe it's because, yes, though I'm still unemployed, I'm still working a lot. Not like on business things, on YouTube channel, on eBay store, on... If there's just a lot going on, maybe still, but I am starting to feel better, and better than ever. And I was getting really, really frustrated because, as you guys know, I am in the middle of the Wodapalooza Transformation Challenge. We have like 1 week left, and I have made zero progress. I had gone to my doctor to see what was going on, and in fact, at the doctor, I ended up weighing 352 pounds. And that number kind of shocked me because I'm a guy that weighs myself often. So when he had asked, what do you weigh? I was like, oh, I'm 335, somewhere around there. Like, I weigh myself often, and I knew where I was sitting, and he didn't kind of believe me. So we stepped on his scale, and lo and behold, I'm nearly 20 pounds heavier than I thought I was. That came to be a shock. And initially it was anger, frustration, and almost a sense of, do I know what I'm doing? Am I doing the right things? It was a really just kind of a death blow. I was angry and frustrated. So the scale I have at home is obviously not a good scale. So right now I'm kind of saving to invest into a good scale, and I'd like to see your guys' input. As far as I'm seeing is when it comes to affordable good scales, there's the Nokia Body Plus that I'm looking at potentially getting. So when I'd seen that number from the doctor, it was pretty devastating, and I was angry, frustrated, and ready to give up. I had just signed up for a Spartan race, and I was like, yeah, I'm ready to do this, let's get going. But unfortunately I haven't been able to train in that 5K range outside like I want to, because my ankle and my knee are still bothering me. I wrecked my knee doing a side job, and I wrecked my ankle on the hike that you guys had seen on Instagram. So my body is just not kind of cooperating with me in the hopes and the way that I want to. And I'm hoping that I can recover the knee soon. I'm going for a massage this week. I'm going to go see my chiropractor. The ankle is getting better. It's about 90% right now, so I'm not really worried about that. It's more so the knee. Going up and down stairs is really the difficulty right now. More so up. Even when I put my right leg up first, I'm literally driving with my left to get the right leg to move up with it. So that is the video for today, guys. I'm going to try and keep you updated as much as possible. Stay tuned. I'm really going to try and get some different scenery. I'm going to try and take my camera out for me when I go on my jogs, my walks, when it comes to the Spartan training. And hopefully I can shed as many pounds as possible. When it comes to the weight loss, I think I have a plan of attack ready to go when it comes to meal prepping and diets. And I'll update you guys on that. Like this video if you want to see me do a meal prep video for you guys. I know they're super popular, and I don't know if it's something that interests my audience, but I kind of want the challenge as a YouTuber and as a video editor to edit a meal prep video. So thank you for tuning in and watching today, guys. Like the video. Comment in the comment section below with what I said already earlier. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It's the only way to become a member of the Burger Empire. And until next time, everybody, Burger Power.